In a perfect world, big networks that hold up important parts of the internet would never be brought down by single points of failure, SPOFs, but unfortunately there is no such thing as a perfect world. Take Cloudflare, the most important net infrastructure company most people have never heard of, whose backbone network suddenly stopped doing its big and important job for 27 long minutes on the 17th of July. This got people's attention as numerous big internet sites went missing, including hordes of well-known websites such as Zoom, Spotify, Reddit, and YouTube that depend on its services. Even Twitter became unavailable in some areas, ironic because that's where internet users normally head when they want to complain about things not working. Hard-bitten, many suspected the worst, another big DDoS attack similar to the infamous 2016 attack against Dyn, another obscure internet company nobody thought mattered until suddenly it did. In fact, the websites were still running, but what was missing was Cloudflare's DNS resolution that makes it possible for people to access them without having to type in their underlying IP addresses. The problem, it transpired, was the misconfiguration of a single router prompted by network congestion in one of Cloudflare's data centers. We've never experienced an outage on our backbone and our team responded quickly to restore service in the affected locations, but this was a very painful period for everyone involved, said a chastened Cloudflare a day later. This was 2020's most obvious Cloudflare outage, but it wasn't the only example. Take, for example, the 15th of April disruption, a less serious outage that still affected customer access to the Cloudflare API, the software interface customers interact with. The problem? An engineer decommissioning old equipment in one data center unplugged a nearby cable providing connectivity between that location and the rest of the network. Easy to do, someone unplugged something. Not many people complained about it, but it was still serious enough that the company's co-founder and CEO Matthew Prince took to Twitter to berate himself in a way normally quite alien to California's tech elite. This was painful today. Never should have happened. Great to already see the work to ensure it never will again. We make mistakes, which kills me, but proud we rarely make them twice. Then there's the recent 2nd of November outage picked apart in some detail in a blog published last week. That one was caused by a single, misbehaving, switch, a fundamental piece of infrastructure that acts like an accelerated crossroads for network packets as they move from one place to another. Did you spot the SPOF? Not the switch in this case, so much as Cloudflare itself, the internet service users didn't know they were using.